guys.
Hello.
We're gonna play a quick little game.
Oh God.
You love my games, Mama.
I do.
See, she don't like my TikToks, but I love watching. I love being on TikTok. Okay. Let's get this out of the way.
Yeah, this too. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay. These are all pineapple juices in Malibu. But she's only has pineapple juice. So, you can see they're about pretty much the same level.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, this is the game, sweetie.
Yes, dear.
I bet you $20.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you $20 that I can drink all 3 of these drinks before you finish that one. Bet you $20 again. But there's a catch.
Okay.
Okay. Catch number 1 is you have to let me completely down this drink, like all gone, before you pick that drink up. So I got to get a head start.
Okay.
So I got to drink all this down, and then once this is completely gone and empty, and my glass is turned over, then I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna drink down, turn over gas, and go. But you can't touch this glass until my glass is turned over.
That one.
This one right here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I bet you $10 I can get through all these. Oh, and one more thing. I just almost forgot. You can't touch my glasses. So you can't like try to move them away. You are not allowed to touch my glasses.
Okay.
Ready?
Why do you think you can drink all these before I get that one?
You can't touch these glasses. I have them lined up perfectly.
Okay.
Do not touch. This doesn't count.
Okay, so that one doesn't count.
No.
It's these 3, and I can't touch that until...
No, you can't touch this one.
Until that one's
done.
This
one is done, and turned over.
Can I move it here, though?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
All right.
Ready? 1. You can't touch it until I'm done.
There's not a
you just can't, and you can't.
So if I down...
Why is your hand... See, your hand's already ready to go.
You didn't tell me that.
No, I'm just saying, well, you can have it there if you want to, but you can't touch this glass.
Okay, but so...
You can't touch it until this one's done.
What do I get if I get this one down before...
$20.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yep, go. I should have grabbed a towel. Oh! I can't touch it! You cheat!
You owe me $20.
You cheat!
No. What'd I say? You can't touch this one until this one...
That one...
is turned upside down.
But not on my glass. And then you said I can't touch your glass.
I didn't specify where it was going.
Wait, no, you said I couldn't touch those glasses. Ooh, you didn't say anything.
I said you can't touch any of my glasses. I said any of my glasses.
She cheats. And ooh, that is just orange juice, isn't it?
That's burning.
That is just orange juice, isn't it?
That's burning.
She cheats.
I swallowed hard. I swallowed it too hard. Oh, you can't touch any of my glasses.
I don't care. You cheat.
I didn't cheat. I told you the rules.
She cheats. No, I'm not giving her $20.
Did I not tell her the rules?
But I'm not giving her $20. I'm not giving her $20.
Anytime she loses, she never pays up.
Ooh.
Anytime she loses, she never pays up.
Because there's always a catch to it.
I told you the rules. I said, you cannot touch that glass until I finish this one and turn it upside down. I didn't say where it was going to go upside down yet.
But see, that's not fair because then I can't touch your glass.
Exactly.
So you're going to win regardless.
Exactly.
So, no, that's not fair. That's not fair.
You could have said, but you can't turn it upside down over my glass. You could have said
I didn't know you were going to do it over my glass.
Boy, common sense is, if I'm going to get 3 glasses down, I'm going to do something to your glass. That's just common sense. Your glass is just, it's their game. What's all the smell?
No fair. She always does that to me. And then she laughs about it.
It's fucking funny. What is...
I have no idea. That was what was in the mailbox this morning.
All the smell was from this morning?
Well, yeah, because, the holiday. It was from yesterday, actually.
Why is the Teachers Federal Credit Union?
I have no idea.
I don't have an account with them.
What was it saying? Want me to pause that?
Yes.
Hello. Goodbye.
This is how it stop. Wait a minute. Put something
Yep.
on it.
Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup. Put some liquor in it. Take a sip. Sign a check. Julio. Get the stretch. Don't have own rights to that.
Okay, so I did not cheat.
She did.
I did not. I told Miss Mandy what I was going to do in the game. And if she didn't want me to put it over her cup, she could have told me.
I didn't know she was going to put it over my cup.
How the hell else was I going to drink 3 cups and you drank that little shot?
Well, I wasn't sure that's all you put in there was orange juice.
I did it in front of you.
No, I was doing something else.
I did it in front of you.
It was already full when I came and sat down.
Pineapple juice. I wanted macaroni and cheese.
Sorry, pineapple juice.
This morning I ate a roast beef sandwich at a restaurant. One job, and then when I went to the other job, about 7 hours later, or 6 hours later, probably 6 hours later, I ate a walnut salad. And now I'm home and I want some macaroni and cheese. I wanted Mandy to make macaroni and cheese with bacon. It tastes really good.
And that's what I did. White cheddar mac and cheese.
I have weird cravings on foods.
Are you pregnant?
Hmm?
Are you pregnant?
I wish I was. But you won't let me get pregnant.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. The minute the doctor said, if I get pregnant and I carry a baby to term, I wouldn't. Basically, my wife would be raising a baby without me because there's no way I would survive it. Before the doctor even finished the sentence, Mandy turns to me and says, "You're not getting pregnant." He didn't even finish the sentence. He just said, Mandy's like, "You're not getting pregnant." I'm like, "But I wanna."
I don't want to raise a kid by myself. And the problem is I've never wanted a kid, so.
You don't want my kid?
Oh, I take your kid, but with us, not just with me.
So, if I rested and got pregnant and carried a baby to term, and I died in childbirth,
I keep the baby because it had my last name.
huh?
Because it had my last name.
All I need to know, you wouldn't disown our babies because
No.
I died.
God, no. Because it would have our last name. My last name.
Would you curse me to the day you die?
Nah.
Were you like, fucking selfish ass,
No.
piece of crap?
No. And raise the baby as our own. And
So if I got pregnant, you'd be okay with it?
Yeah.
If I got pregnant and get bedridden, you'd be okay with it?
I have to be.
I got pregnant and died. You'd be okay with it?
No, I'd probably be mad at you, but I'd raise the baby as our
You
own.
try to bring me back to life and kill me again?
Yeah, come back. I bring you back to life so I can kill you.
She always says, I got married to you, not married to you to have kids. I don't know. I mean, this is sweet that I'm enough. I guess that's sweet.
You are.
That she doesn't have to have kids to fill our household. That we're enough with just ourselves. But I think that I would make a good mother.
I think so too. Well, you said I'd make a great mother. Because I love kids,
But you're more like a daddy type because you just kind of, she does daddy things.
That's why I like go to sport, events and stuff.
Is that really a daddy thing? Because there's women that are really strong in the
Oh yeah, there's women that are strong in the sports.
Mm-hmm.
What is a daddy thing?
I don't think so. I really want to know what a daddy thing is.
No, not really.
I can tell her what a daddy thing is. It drives me insane. We'll be talking, and I'll say, "Oh, how about we just do X, Y, and Z?" 2 seconds later, she'll say, "Oh, we're going to do X, Y, and Z." Like she came up with it. So she takes my thoughts and she repeats them back to me, but because they come out of her mouth, they're more valid than when they came out of my mouth. And I'll be just sitting there looking at her like,
but
I washed my hair in the sink.
I see.
I know, it's not oiled. I had to, when I got, my client's wake was today, and in my bathroom downstairs across from my office, I washed my hair because my hair was super dry. And it didn't, And it didn't dry right, so it's dried out frizzy. Why is she always... What is with my thighs, Bixby? Mommy has a dress on, her thighs are out. Stop doing that. That's nasty. I'm a girl, you're a girl. Don't do that. Sorry. I forgot you were sitting here.
I was okay. Hi, Bix.
Your mama can do that. You can't do that.
And why do I need kids when I have cat? Why do we need kids when we have cats? They're worse than kids.
So I want a baby with your name. Because I think it would be phenomenal.
I do too, actually.
I think it would be phenomenal parents. I really do.
So too.
And I do think that any kid would be lucky to be raised by you. Lucky to have your influences and your beauty and your kindness and your grace and your compassion bestowed on them and taught to them. You would help mold a phenomenal human being.
Thank you, honey.
I really think so. I know. I know I wouldn't be able to live through it. According to them, I wouldn't be able to live through it. The doctors always have thoughts about me. You're lucky you're still alive. You should be dead. You're so fat.
And doctors seem to forget they have MD after their name.
Not G-O-D.
Not G-O-D.
Mm-hmm.
So, and sometimes you got to remind them of that.
I don't know. It's a lot. But I would love... Oh, that bacon is really good in that macaroni and cheese.
Well, thank you.
I feel like a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Let's decorate me. Oh, I have bleach stains all over my dress. Everything I own it's got bleach on it. Everything. All this is bleach. Everything I own is covered in bleach. That's a downfall of direct hair. You gotta clean. And I have a belly, so everything, my belly rubs up. I can't speak. My belly rubs up against everything. When am I gonna get my $20?
Tomorrow. I'll go get it for you. No, you're not going to. You're going to pull away.
I just went 50 for you.
Well, come on, go 50
I went
again.
50. I'm not going again. We're done with this conversation. You lost your opportunity. And you won't ever. And you're lucky you got it that time. How often do you get that opportunity?
Not often, because then she pulls away.
And then I turn my head too.
I kiss her on her cheek.
So you lost your opportunity probably for the next 6 months.
Look. I went 50.
Is that enough for me?
Well, follow my chair. I go 70 for you. Come 30 for me. Before I fall out of my chair. Stop. I was going to slip out of my chair.
You have your own macaroni and cheese.
I do.
Mine is just a tease. Today was a rough day.
I'm sorry, honey.
That's okay. I just was tired looking at her in the coffin.
You're back.
Very hard. She shouldn't have died. They took her from me. And that just breaks my heart. She was a beautiful human being. This was not her time. Yeah, it should not have happened. It definitely shouldn't happen like that. It was rough. So, I don't know. Want to play another game? I'm up $20.
I know you're up $20.
Want to play another game?
Sure.
Okay. I don't have a pen. Do you have any pen?
No, they're over there.
I ain't getting up. No game then.
Hi, Booba.
That hurt my tooth. I just bit a piece of bacon.
Hi, Booba.
You jumped on my foot. Look at him. You gotta roll up. Why are you just rubbing all up on my legs about?
They like their legs.
They weird.
I had Mandisa playing earlier.
What did he do? What did he do?
No, I had Google playing and I played Overcomer. He's in the kitchen. He's like, "Ma, ma, ma, ma," and I'm like, and I'm trying to film him, and then he stops. I'm like,
he knows the whole song. Believe it or not, he knows the whole song to Overcomer by Mandisa.
He loves the song.
He knows the whole song.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite is when Mariah Carey comes on. I swear to God, he has harmony. He has harmony. He has harmony. Mm-hmm. He has a beautiful.
He does. I don't know. The other day when I came out of the bathroom, he was in our closet, and I had Google playing music.
I'm so sick of being in the closet.
I keep telling him to come out.
Oh my God! This morning, I swear on everything I have, I went in the closet and I have shelves for Mandy's. My sweatpants go on shelves, and then 2 layers is Mandy's t-shirts and shorts on other layers. I look down. He on the bottom layer of the shelf, and all I see is eyeballs. Just eyeballs. And I was like, and he looked creepy as hell. I'm like, you little, if I had a BB gun, I would have shot you in your head accidentally. Because I would have thought you were like a rat or a mouse or something. Because he was just like this. I wouldn't have shot him for the BB gun. That's so inappropriate. I don't own one, and I have never hurt or killed an animal. I don't know where the hell that came from. I don't know where that comment came from. You know I've never.
Well, yeah.
I let out freaking wasps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't harm animals.
Right.
You know I don't. But he scared the hell out of me.
Oh, yeah.
And then he looked at me like I was crazy for yelling. He was like, yeah? He shrugged like,
It's me.
That's a problem.
But he was in the closet, standing right inside the doorway.
He used to get out of the closet.
And Cyndi Lauper was singing "Girls Just Want to Have Fun," and he's just sitting there.
Oh, he likes that song.
Oh yeah, and he was just singing along with her. And I said, do you just want to have fun, Stubby? See, he says, yeah. Oh, hi, no Bix, and she comes running, jealousy. But he loves music, so I just laugh though.
Get out of his booty hole.
She turns to the water.
I said, get out of his booty hole. She quickly ran over to the water, pretending like she was drinking water.
Like, ooh. That's okay. When I came out of the kitchen this afternoon, I hear, and it was him, and he ran out like from one of the new beds.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
what bed?
One of the new pet beds.
In the living room.
In the living room. I said, Stubby, were you in one of the beds? And he's sitting there. He looks at me. He's like, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not guilty. I don't know what. And I was like, Bubba, that's what they're there for.
That was really good.
He's a crazy cat.
That was really good. I was
Thank you.
Expecting that to be good.
Thank you. I
was going to give you instructions. I was, because I like mine with onion. You like them?
Mm-hmm.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh. Oh, tilt it.
Yeah, you want to take it?
Mm-hmm.
You want to take it?
You got to tilt it up. There you go.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. That make you nauseated. That's too much. I forgot you know how to do that with your tongue. You did that one thing with your tongue. Stop. Hi guys.
She doesn't realize I used to do this all the time with whipped cream.
Okay, no more. No, stop. You're gonna get sick. It's too late at night for that.
I'm not. This is just whipped cream.
Who is that? Bixby or Stubby?
I don't know. I think that was Bixby. I think.
She probably wants something.
It's bedtime. They're saying, "Hey, it's bedtime."
No, she's at the waters.
Okay, last one.
You don't get sick.
Yes,
Stop it! And you rolling your tongue back here. You're just nasty. You don't think I don't know what you're doing. You're nasty. I'm not talking to you no more.
and not nasty, and just good whipped cream.
We can't take it. We can't use any of this footage.
Why not?
We can't use it.
I don't know why. Is this yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you had another fork. I was like, where'd your fork come from? It's my little piece. Just a bite. Maybe. Uh-huh.
She was fighting with it.
I was.
And the pie was trying to win. The pie is cold. It was in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
And so, for some reason, it thinks it's tough. Oh, my God. Speaking of tough. So, I was on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so funny. Well, so not funny. Well, it was kind of funny. This one guy goes, he's at a restaurant. He orders some fast food restaurant. He orders some food. And I guess the food didn't come out correct. The food didn't come out correct. And then so, and I'm not condoning this. I am not condoning this. And so the white guy behind the counter was like telling him, well, there's nothing we're going to do about this. So if you don't want the food, then you can just leave. We're not going to remake the food. And they got this energy going. I don't know what it is sometimes about men, but men sometimes have this energy where they have this, like, I can't explain it, but they just kind of have a challenging nature towards each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not all men, it's just some men. And trust me, it is not all men. There are very deplorable, diplomatic men who are very authoritative and assertive and professional at the same time, where it's not confrontational. But I don't think anybody was being confrontational, except for the guy behind the counter. So the guy was like, can you just remake my order? He was like, no, we're not going to do it, and you can leave. He was like, fine, give me my money back. You ain't getting that either. He took the food and threw the food in the trash can. He took the bag out of the man's hands. Are you listening? He took the bag out of his hands and threw it in the trash can and said, you're not getting anything, you need to leave. So not only did you take his money, you didn't properly make his food, and you took his food bag out of his hands and threw it in the trash can. And he thought that was okay. And then this Caucasian lady who was doing the fries, she says, wait, here's what she said. He said something before she said that. Okay, so he was like, look, dude, you need to either remake my food or you need to get my money back, because this is not going to work. You just either do either or. And he was like, you don't want this, you don't want this, you need to leave. I'll just call the police. He was like, cool, call the police. Call them. Because you have my food and my money. So you're asking me to leave even though you're stealing my money. He was like, call them if that's what you feel like you need to do. And so, this is not the funny part. This is the funny part. The African-American guy, in all calmness, in all stillness, in all calmness, he says, what time did your store close? He says, what time did you close? The chick on the fryer, I think she picked up what he was saying. She picked up on it, and she's like, we're calling the police right now. Do you know what he was saying?
He's going to come back and take his money back.
Oh, he's going to whoop his ass.
Oh, yeah.
We're beyond money at this point.
Right, well, yeah.
You just completely disrespected him.
Kind of like meet me out the back door.
Let me catch you outside. You totally disrespected him. And then you totally told him he was nothing, of no value, no human being. And you will do whatever you want to do to him. And you don't care about him as a person. And then you took something out of his hands and told him, you're not getting your money back. Get the hell out. When the only thing he asked you was to do was remake his food or give him his cash back. Either or. He didn't ask anything of vulgarness. He wasn't cursing him. He wasn't yelling at him. He wasn't saying, I need your firstborn child. He wasn't saying anything horrible. He just basically told him it was not correct. It was not good professional behavior, and to give him his money back or remake the food. Period. was nothing beyond that. It's a freaking long clip. You can hear the conversations. Nothing beyond that. So only thing I can think of is that the worker behind the counter just had a bad day. He had a really bad day, and I think he took the bad day out on that customer. I really do. I think he enjoyed that power and the ability to take that out on the customer, and because he wasn't aggressive. The black guy wasn't aggressive. He wasn't like, F you this, I'm gonna hurt you. He wasn't anything aggressive at all. He was just like, give me my refund or give me my food. You need to do either one. You can't like not do either. He literally took the bag out of his hand. Literally, he took the bag out of his hand, and the next statement was, "So when is the store closed?" I was like, "Oh shit, that's not good." When they come, just so you know, when they come and they asking you your schedule, you need to let that go. You don't want that smoke. You really don't. You don't want that interaction that's coming next, because calm people, you need to be cautious with. People that's reckless and talk real fast and and threats and do all that stuff, they're less likely to really do anything. They're more to talk about doing stuff and not do anything. He was so calm. In the video, you can hear him. He's like, "Oh, okay. So what time you get off? What time is this going close?" Problem is, the little boy behind the counter, I have to call him a little boy. That was a grown man, but I have to call him a little boy because he's acting like a little boy. He didn't catch on. He still got that same energy. He got the same energy. And he's still talking reckless. Why are you on my kitchen counter?
What are you doing on the counter?
But the chick at the fryer, she very nervously said, "We're going to call the police." Okay, she called off. This wasn't going in a good direction. Is that wrong? I mean, because personally, I think I would feel the same way. You messed my order up. I ask you nicely to redo it or give me my money back. Those are just two simple options. To me, they're reasonable options. Yeah. I'm not asking you to give me your firstborn. I'm not asking you to feed my family times 20 or make 7 orders again, make the order 7 times over, like 7 separate times for me, or give me an extra tip with the money. I'm not asking you anything, but the money I gave you, either give me the food from the money I gave you, or give me my money back. I personally think that's reasonable.
Oh, I think so too. And
I personally don't. Hey, baby, really, you don't jog away from me, but you can rub all up in my thighs. So, I personally think it's reasonable.
I would have thought so.
But evidently, Mr. Slow Man behind the counter
had no idea.
No.
That's funny.
It was so funny. And the people in the comments were like, there was a lot of racial statements in them. Yeah, tell that derogatory name,
right,
referring to the black guy. They're just getting too high in their bridges. They need to be if they're getting too high in their bridges, they need to be knocked down and understand where their place is. They're lucky that they're not hanging from trees. Like little nasty little comments like that. And just like hateful, I personally think of little comments because of technically you are threatening violence towards a black man just simply for asking for his food or his money back. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, no.
But that was all there. But I'm just, and then but only one person in the comments said, "Oh hell, somebody was catching smoke." Only one person got it. Everybody else was talking. It was like I can tell by profile who was in there, and they still didn't get it. They were like, "Yeah, tell that, N word or J word or G word. He needs to learn his place and da 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 da." I was starting that shit you can't finish.
I would have, as I was watching this, I would have been like the little duck. I'm gonna kick somebody's ass. I'm gonna kick somebody's ass. Somebody was in for a good ass whooping.
Like, be careful. You just saw that man hard over. That man probably worked hard for his money. It's late at night. He's tired. He's hungry. Probably been to work all day. Just like the other man was. It was not cool. It was not cool.
In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, gonna open a can of whoop ass.
He probably didn't do it though, because when I looked at the black guy's profile, his profile was so, I don't know, his profile was just such a nice profile. Showed him and his wife and his kids. He had white friends. He had all kind of friends of all races, all nationalities. So he's very diverse, and he's very, you can say, accommodating to everybody. So I don't know what he was planning on doing, but I don't know. When you ask when you're getting off, I'm sorry. That only mean one thing to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna open a can of whoop ass.
And no offense, he needed it.
Oh yeah. Yank a knot in that guy's chain.
It's like, how dare you take somebody's name?
Yank it. What kills me is he yanked it out of his hand.
Yeah, I was both. But no, what killed me was as soon as he yanked it out of his hand, the black guy said very calmly, "And what time did you start close?" Like,
you've done just made
you
did
need
the
to back off.
thing, my man.
You need to back off.
That's funny. You just crossed the wrong path.
Mm-hmm. I think I would have left too, but I personally probably would have just left because I don't think I would want anything from that restaurant.
Oh, well,
I wouldn't want to consume it because I don't know what they did to it.
Right.
If you're calling somebody out of their name, if you're making derogatory statements towards them, if you're judging somebody based on their race and treating them illy based on their race, I'm thinking you may spit in their food.
Yeah.
Or do worse, put other bodily functions in their food. So I personally wouldn't have taken any food from that restaurant.
No, and you've seen it on Facebook and stuff that people do that.
Remember that time that me and I had that real bad diarrhea?
Oh, yeah.
My doctor thought somebody put feces in my food. Yeah, but I think it was alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I had to do a stool sample for her and everything was fine. My doctor she's a very conspiracy thinking doctor. Everything was conspiracy theory for her.
Too much.
She runs so many tests. I'm so sick of testing me randomly. She's like, oh my God, your heart. You weigh so much. You're so fat. You weigh so much. You need to lose weight. I bet your heart is about to explode in your chest. When I saw the heart doctor, I do have an enlarged heart, which is reversible. But I do have an enlarged heart. But my enlarged heart beats and works extremely well. Well, it's not extremely well, but it's not as bad as everybody thinks it is. They think that since I've been this weight in my entire life that basically I should have been dead 10 years ago.
Again.
I'm going to die, though.
Well, we're all going to die, honey.
No, I'm going to die faster than you.
Yeah, but remember.
I'm probably going to die tonight.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm going to be like,
no, you're not.
I put my face mask on the other night. What did Big Sweet Stubby do?
Okay, so the other night she's putting her mask on. I'm on one side of the bed. She's on her side of the bed getting her mask situated. Bixby and Stubby are in the doorway. And Bixby's in the bedroom just a little bit further than Stubby. So she's messing with the mask and whatever. And Bixby's sitting there and she's going. And then she'd stop and she'd turn and look at Stubby and they'd look at each other and then they'd glance at me and they'd look at her and she'd look up a little bit more and she'd stop back and look at Stubby and look back at Halima and then Stubby's going around Bixby like, what is that? And they're both looking and they looked at me and they looked back at her and they're looking at each other like, what is that? They were confused.
And really confused. And then the next day after I got off the overnight and I had to, my pie was good. Mandy was supposed to be making me a pumpkin pie like weeks ago, but she didn't do it, so I ordered stuff from Schnucks and had it delivered to the house. And she was offended. Were you not offended when I did that?
I was, but I didn't have the stuff to make it.
But she was offended. She's like, I was going to make it. I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. You weren't going to make it. Okay, so back to Bubby and Stubby and Bixby. I said Bubby.
Bubby?
Stubby. I'm tired. Stubby and Bixby.
So, the cats.
Okay. So Stubby and Bixby, back to them.
So they were all confuzzled. So
yeah, they were confused. So So the next day I did, I worked at my full-time job, then I went and did the overnight and came back the next morning and we had breakfast, remember? Mm-hmm. It was a really good breakfast. Mandy made French toast and sausage. And I have a video, I think,
and hash browns.
It's in my, I have to upload that video. I don't have it uploaded yet. It's stored in my phone. But Mandy, like, so I got like 2 hours. I was supposed to get like 5 hours of sleep. I ended up getting just 2 hours of sleep because I did work 2 hours later. So I went up, put on my face mask. I got less than that because my job called me twice and woke me up. For my full-time job, the staff called me. They had some problems with their schedule. So I went upstairs. We put the face mask on. Mandy has to lay with me until I fall asleep. I don't have as many panic attacks with the face mask, but I do still have them. I had them the other night when you weren't here. That's why I took it off before you. But I did work for 4 hours. But I had a really bad panic attack, and I did take it off. But that day, I had the face mask on, and Mandy put me to sleep. And she left. I woke up. Bixby was laying where Mandy was laying. She was laying where Mandy was laying. She wanted to make sure Mommy was okay. And so once Mommy woke up, took the face mask off, what did she do?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
You were on the phone. Remember I rolled over?
Oh, she took off. Yeah, I was like, "Hi, no Bix," and she was like,
she went to walked to the foot of the bed.
Yep, and then she got off the bed. I'm like, okay.
But you told me that you told her to come upstairs and stay with me, didn't you?
I did when I came downstairs and I was taking
she put me to sleep. I went to sleep, and then my phone woke me up to a call, and I realized she wasn't in the house anymore. She turned on, of course, the alarm system and all that stuff. So, and then the alarm system's on, but also I called her, and she didn't respond, so she wasn't in the house. And then I rolled over to find Bixby behind me, kind of lightly holding me. Just lightly holding me. Making sure I'm okay.
Because I did. I told her I came downstairs to take my meds before I left to go to work. I said, "Hey, now, you go upstairs and be quiet and you take care of Mommy." I said, "You go upstairs and be quiet. But go take care of Mommy." She
did. She got in the bed and she held onto my back and she made sure I was okay. And Bixby don't touch me when I'm sleeping. And Bubba messes with me. He walks up to me. Just to F with me so I can rub him. Bixby don't do that. She's not nurturing like that. She's not needing of attention like that. So for her to be having her paw on my back like this, making sure I'm okay, that like made my heart sing. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was so beautiful. Mm-hmm. I really did. I thought it was so beautiful.
What are you doing in there?
Oh my God, I'm gonna have so much to cut out of this video. 32 minutes. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's too long. I cut. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. But I think I spent more time talking about what time we're gonna get off.
Exactly. And what time's the store closed?
That was so funny.
That's okay. It's bedtime anyway. Except there's too much alcohol in there.
How much did you put?
Not that much.
Okay, I normally go here.
No.
You know what I do.
I know. Actually, I put about there, I guess.
Whatever it was, it just burnt.
She says, "Make me a drink." Well, that's what I'm a little heavy-handed.
But remember, I also made like 3 other small shots. And believe it or not, this little bit glass is a 6. What's this, an 8-ounce glass? Mm-hmm. I think this is 8 ounces.
I don't know. Pardon me.
So she's going to potty.
I am. I'll be back momentarily.
And she brought me a Cardinal shirt.
I did.
But it's blue.
Watch out.
But don't get offended. It's the bathroom. Like, you don't go in your damn potty. Don't you dare sit on that toilet. Your mama got to sit on it.
Hi, Totemi.
These are some weird ass cats. Hi, Totemi. They weird. All right, Mandy. You tapping out?
I'm tapped.
You just, Mandy.
To here.
She still has 1.5 tacos, potatoes, a whole bowl of soup, beans, still has these donuts. This is all this is for her.
I'm tapped out.
And she done. But I can't talk because I still have potatoes, my broken apart burrito. This was actually really good. I just broke it apart because I wanted the sauce mixed in with it. And the $1 million bacon. I'm done. I'm done.
I'll be right back.